is Russ. Yeah, I'm at Costco right now. Just came out of Costco. Let me show you what I got. I showed you guys this once before, I think. Prawn Hacao. Well, we call it Hacao, okay? But they pronounced it Prawn Hacao. 40 pieces with ginger soy ginger sauce. Yeah, that stuff's not that good, okay? But the rest of it is actually pretty good, all right? 130 calories for 3 pieces. So we got 40 pieces in here. Yeah, I bought 3 of these things. How much was it? Well, I think it was like $33 and something cents for 3, including the sales tax. That's not bad. Yeah, try going to a Chinese place and get dim sum and see what you get with that. You might get like 3 or 4 pieces of that for like $8 or something. Forget that. Royal Asia. Get it at Costco. I'm telling you. All right, let me pull out. We'll talk a little more about that. Let me back up here. I'm not in my normal spot. Had to go looking for a spot. Yeah, doesn't that irritate you? When your normal spot is gone? Yeah, well, it's not my normal time, so I guess can't expect it to be reserved for you forever, huh? Hey, does your steering wheel do that? Have that sound? My steering wheel's been doing that for the last year and something. Maybe 2 years. Yeah, listen. Can you hear it? It's almost like zippering. Yeah, it's not good. Something's up, right? All right, let's turn here. Let's talk a little bit more about this stuff. So here's the thing. This thing has been on sale for probably the last couple weeks. I don't know how long it's going to be on sale for. We figured if we don't get it now, it may be off sale and then you can't get it at all. So I think at least one of you guys tried it and said it was really good. Hey, you know, if I give you a recommendation or something like that, it's usually pretty good. Otherwise, I don't get it. Remember, Russ is cheap. If it's not a good deal and if it doesn't taste good, I'm not getting it. You already know that. If it comes as a recommendation from me, it's usually pretty good, okay? There's a reason for the recommendation, right? Yeah, it's actually pretty good. If you like Chinese dim sum type items, especially, this is basically a shrimp dumpling, right? Shrimp dumpling. You guys have probably seen this before at a Chinese restaurant, if you've ever had dim sum, right? It's basically shrimp inside with a wrap around it, right? Like a dumpling wrap. So the interesting thing is that the taste is really good. The texture is pretty good. Is it a whole shrimp in there? No, it's pieces. Pieces made it up to make it into the equivalent of a whole shrimp. Maybe even more than a whole shrimp. I don't know. It fills up the whole thing on the inside, right? So you may say, well, okay, if you went to the Chinese restaurant, it'd be a whole shrimp. You know what? You're going to bite it and chew it anyway. That's how I see it. And if it basically has the same texture and crunch as you're eating it, what difference does it make if it's been chopped up a little bit? To me, that's perfectly fine, right? And especially for the price, come on. What is that, 3 for 33 something? That's like $11 and something with the tax. 11, I don't know what it was. Let me see. Maybe my cell phone will tell me. Yeah, it was $33.55. Divide that by 3. $11 and X amount of cents, right? That's not bad with tax. Go to Costco and get some. All right, now, I think the last time I recommended it, somebody says, well, I don't have a steamer. Yeah, you want to steam these. Don't put it in the microwave, okay? Steam them. That's how we do it in the restaurants and everything. It's steamed, not microwave. I don't have a steamer. Okay, here's what you do, all right? Put a couple of them, and if you have parchment paper, it's better to do that because otherwise it'll stick to the bowl or wherever you put it on, plate, whatever, because it's kind of sticky, right, when it's steamed. Put it on some parchment paper, stick it in on a plate or a bowl. Actually, a shallow bowl would be better, right? And then get a pan, okay? Put some water in the pan. That's a covered pan, and then something to raise the bowl up. Or here, okay, do this. Get a plate, right? Get a small plate, like one of those cake plates, right? You know what size I'm talking about, right? Not a full dinner plate. Get a plate, line up the Hacao in there, okay? Then get a bowl, flip that bowl upside down, okay? So, and then fill some water inside the pan, okay? And essentially that bowl flipped upside down will raise the height so that you put the plate on top of the upside down part of the bowl. So now it raises it up. That's a steamer, okay? You don't need an actual steamer. Use a pan, flip the bowl over, put the plate on top of it, put the Hacao on top of the plate, close up the pan with the cover, and steam it. Yeah, I don't know how long you steam it for. 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, I don't know, something like that, whatever it is. Mrs. Wright usually ends up doing it, I have no idea. Steam it, okay, and then eat it. I'm telling you, it's really good. I wouldn't recommend it if I didn't think it was good. Hey, the last time they had it on sale, these are $4 off. That price includes the $4 discount. It was on sale at that time, and I don't know how many I bought. 3 or 5 of them, something like that. We bought quite a few. Mrs. Wright likes eating it. I like eating it. Most of the Chinese people that I know who have ever bought this have said it was really good. Yeah, I'm not kidding. When you get that kind of recommendation from actual Chinese people, which Mrs. Wright is actual Chinese, okay? Then you gotta trust it, right? You gotta get it. I'm telling you right now, go to Costco and get it. Yep. Let's say you don't have a Costco membership. You don't even want to pay for the Costco membership. Buy the Costco membership, go in there and buy it, okay? And then tell them you want a refund for your Costco membership. They'll do that. I'm not kidding. They will do that. If you're not satisfied with your membership at any time, they will refund you your money for your membership. That's Costco's policy. Yeah. They make it known. It's not like a hidden thing. They will refund you your money. Now, somebody recently said that they went to Costco and he wanted to tour the place first before buying the membership, and they wouldn't let him do it. So he said, forget it, okay? Yeah, it's unfortunate they have that kind of policy, but they do. Yeah. But like I said, you could do this. Buy the membership, tour the area, go around, and if you don't like it, go back to the front desk and say, I want my money back. And they'll give it back to you. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. And Costco's policy for returns have always been great. If something is not right and you've had it for X amount of time, they'll still refund you your money for it. Yeah, but check their policies, because some of the stuff they don't. Like, I think the electronics has maybe like 90 days or something. There's certain ones that have special restrictions of time. But man, I've seen people bring back dead plants. Yeah, like the tall, vertical, evergreen looking things. They're all browned out. They bring them back and say, this thing died. They get a refund. It's unbelievable that they get refunds for certain things. Some things I would be embarrassed to bring back. People have said they've brought back mattresses that are stained. Come on, you know what that stain is. They bring them there and they give them back their money. I'm actually kind of shocked. I guess if you did this all the time to Costco, they eventually will say, we don't want your membership here. But I mean, for a legitimate issue, you know, to be able to bring something back, that's pretty good. This is why we shop at Costco. Because I know that if their prices are usually pretty good, but let's say it wasn't perfect, you know, close usually to whatever other people's sale prices would be. They claim they have only like I think they said like a 14% overhead on product. They make their money mostly on that membership. This is why they want you to buy the membership. That's what they say. I don't know. They've got to make some money on the product, but they claim about a 14% over their cost. This is why a lot of the Costco product is so cheap. Okay. So, Russ, are you a Costco, what do you call those guys? Those guys at shill? No, I'm not. I just happen to go there a lot. Yeah, I go there a lot. I go there usually for pizza. But I'll show you a picture of what I bought today. I was a little hungry. Yeah, I bought a hot dog and a pizza this time. Sorry, Pedro. I ate it as I was thinking about you. Okay? Hey, if you notice too, this is what I put on my hot dogs. I take one side of the bun off. This time I think I threw away the top part of the bun. I try to keep the top one, but sometimes it doesn't happen that way. And then I just put a line of mustard on it. That's all I do. Now, I used to do mustard and ketchup and relish and all that stuff, okay? Yeah, in Chicago, you're not supposed to put ketchup. on your hot dog, by the way, but I used to, right? I don't do that anymore. It's because of the diabetes thing. I cut down all the extra stuff that's on there, so I put at least mustard. I mean, you got to have something, otherwise it's dry, right? So I usually put a line of mustard. I get rid of one part of the bun, so it's basically just the hot dog with half of a bun and one line of mustard. That's usually how I do it. I've been doing that ever since the diabetes diagnosis, so over a year and 3/4, maybe something like that. Yep. And then the pizza is the pizza, as you typically know. And then I did the 75-25. Yeah, 75% Coke Zero. I'm getting more used to that. And 25% Diet Coke. I still think that the Coke Zero has some type of aftertaste. I'm still getting used to it, but I've gotten used to the point where I can put the majority of it as Coke Zero. Yep. So that's what I did. Yeah, that's what I did. So what else has been new? Well, today, this is actually my second time going to Costco. I went earlier this morning to get gas for Mrs. Wright. And then I got hungry. What time is it now? 4:49 p.m. I got hungry. I didn't have any more chicken left. I ran out of chicken at home. So I opened up the freezer, and yeah, I had one more packet of chicken drumsticks there. But they're rock hard. I said, they're rock hard. I can't, this is not going to thaw out by the time I want something to eat. So I took it out. It'll be for tomorrow. But yeah, they're rock hard. I can't do it. So I said to Mrs. Wright, I got to go get something to eat. She goes, well, we got stuff. I go, yeah, I don't want that. I want my own stuff. So she says, okay, if you're going to go there, pick up the Hacao. Yeah, before we run out. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's good stuff. All right, if you're Chinese or if you're Asian, you better go get it, okay? And if you're not, you go get it anyway. All right? High recommendation. Okay, you can't beat that. If Russ is right, tells you high recommendation, and in this case, more from Russ. It's a high recommendation. Otherwise, I wouldn't say it. Yeah. Okay, here's the Coke Zero Diet Coke. Yeah, it has that little aftertaste. But Diet Coke is a little too not sugary enough. I don't want to say flat, but it is flat. I told you that. It's not something about their dispensers don't give enough fizz. But it's not sweet enough. And Coke Zero seems too sweet with some artificial aftertaste to it. So I found that if I blend the two, and I was just looking for the right blend, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I went from 50-50 to now 75-25. 75% being Coke Zero now, just to get a little sweetness in there. Because I can't eat a lot of stuff with sweet anymore. So it has to be artificial. And the sad part is that artificial sweeteners are the things that will probably kill you. Yeah, it's not good for you. Don't do it. I say that as I do it. Yep. Oh, man. Okay, here's the thing. When I got to Costco, somebody was in my spot. I'm telling you, that spot is usually open. I don't know why. Almost every time I go to Costco, that spot is usually open. Yeah, I should just put my name on it. Somebody was in my spot. Do you get upset when someone's in your spot? Yeah, I had to walk. I couldn't find a handicap spot. Too many people were in there. This is the problem with being on a Saturday. Today's a Saturday. Yeah. Oh, what else was new? Oh, yeah. I delivered a bike to Tom from Costco. Yeah, usually I meet people at the police department, but come on, I know Tom. So I went to his house and dropped it off to him. Yep, met his wife. Nice lady. Hello to you. She says that she watches Russ is Right, especially when Tom's on it. Yeah, then I asked Tom, has anyone come up to you and say, hey, I saw you on Russ is Right? Or More from Russ, I should say. I think he's on More from Russ more than Russ is Right. He says, no, nobody's ever said that. I go, okay, maybe sooner or later somebody will say that. Yeah, if you go to that particular Costco. Won't tell you where it is. But anyway, yeah, I dropped off a bike to him. He decided to buy the Hemiway D7. Yeah, he saw a good deal. Come on, I made that available to anybody, right? I says, okay, here's the price on it. Anyone want it? I mean, at the retail price, current retail price, because obviously there's been tariffs and things like that, it's $2,999. It's a $3,000 bike, right, at retail, okay? Even with the discounts that Hemingway offers for it, it's not even close to what I sold that bike to him for, right? So I won't mention the price at this point, but it's such a good deal. He would have been crazy not to take it. He saw the video. I did a thing for Labor Day, remember? He saw the video when we were talking about it. I says, hey, you should get this bike. He goes, yeah. So he bought it. Yeah. Yeah. He has a couple Saunders bikes that he says that he's gotten, I don't know how many miles he's got on the thing. 4,000? More than 4,000? I can't remember what Tom said. Let's put it this way, at least 4,000, if not more. All right. And so he was ready for another bike. Yeah. And this bike, I think will do well for the way he rides. It's a big bike. It's huge. Yeah. It's huge. He rode it around a little bit. He says, wow, this thing's got some power. I go, I told you this thing is... I knew that he would not be satisfied with something that didn't have at least some power behind it. Yeah. So I says, you should get this bike. And he did. Yeah. So anyways, Tom got his bike. He rode it around and he really liked it. He thought it was a really nice bike. I think he'll be real happy with it. Yep. And, you know, after I left him, I'm sure he probably rode it again. If he didn't, I would be surprised that he didn't at least try it out again. So, yeah, he's going to enjoy that bike, I'm sure. Thank you to him for the purchase of that, because we do need to move these things on. And more bikes are coming in. Yeah, I thought that I would only have one bike and one trike coming in, and that'll be the rest of the year. But rumor has it something else might be coming in. So I move one out, and a couple more come in. I think it was John who was asking me. He says, "Have you met the floor space quota from Mrs. Wright yet?" I go, "No, because one comes in, one goes out, the other comes in. We even back out. And at this rate, from rumors of potential other bikes coming in, I might be behind the thing again. I have to move something else out. You guys help me out. Look at the bikes that are available, and if there's a bike that you want, that you know that I've reviewed and I haven't sold it yet, put your 2 cents in. Maybe I'll sell it to you. Yeah. Or at least when the time comes, I'll let you know. Okay. Anyways, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. I'll talk to you guys next time.